Hi, Brenda with the Hospice Care Plan. Let's talk about pets and hospice. I think we can all agree that pets are a very powerful, important part of a lot of people's lives. And on hospice, we are very aware of that. Pets, I think, can be very wise and often are the first ones to give us clues that things are really changing. And because we see changes in their behavior, they're perceptive, they pick up on things. Pets are often the closest being in that person's life bubble, the one they feel the most connected to. In fact, I do a little short story. One of my favorite hospice stories is about a woman and her cat. You can find that out on our short story series. But pets, well, let's start out with the logistics. If you have an aggressive pet who are aggressive to other people, hospice always asks that you please, put them away during the visit. But hospice really recognizes the power and the connection people have with their animals. And oftentimes one of the biggest worries that causes anxiety and even agitation is what's going to happen to my pet. So try and make a plan with your family, whoever's in your life bubble, what's going to happen with my pet so that there's some peace there. It can be often difficult to talk about, and it's a good time to use wish, worry, wonder. I wish we didn't have to talk about what's going to happen to Fluffy. I worry if we don't, it could create where's Fluffy going to go. It can create some anxiety for you. And I wonder if we can just talk about some ideas. And it can be a difficult conversation, but it also can be very relieving. And it is good to have, as early on as you can, a plan for what's going to happen for pets. Also giving space for pets and their grief. Depending on what families feel, it's okay to have the pet on the hospital bed or in bed with the patient. That's their comfort level. Making space for that to happen in a comfortable way for both the pet and the patient. And keep in mind, it's what the patient's comfort level is with that. Do they want them up there? And after death, I think is important to give pets some space, even alone. I remember this profound moment. The woman had just died and the cat jumped up on the corner of the hospital bed right by their shoulder and just howled with just full grief. I was moved and it was a little disconcerting, but we just gave it space and then it went away. So I think that pets are just so important to people. Acknowledging that, making space for it, making a plan for where they're going to go is really important. And saying goodbye to your pets. So thank you. And you can find more information on our YouTube channel, The Care Plan, or the Hospice Care Plan.